Hi, we're Josh and Jenna, and welcome to the Castle House.
The Castle House clearly has a lot of history, and we're so excited to delve deeper into that history and hear about the stories the house has to tell.
All the locals have been such a great source of information. A lot of them have told us some of their fond memories of the home, like at Christmas time when all the veranda was lit up with Christmas lights perched up on the hill overlooking the town. And then occasionally the circus would come to town and it would set up camp in the front yard, and there'd be elephants and lions and camels roaming around, which is pretty amazing. So all that has led us to meet John Nott, whose family owned this place for the best part of 100 years and used it as a functioning winery. So I can't wait to hear what John's got to say. I'm sure he's got some amazing stories. Welcome, John. Welcome back to Townview.
Thank you, Josh. It's great to be here. Yeah, it's so many memories for me, where I was born, where my father was born, when my grandfather came here as a newlywed.
And you were basically, you ran a winery here.
Yeah, well, that was its main purpose, yeah. It was a winery. We named our winery Townview because we had a magnificent view of the town.
Name.
It fitted.
Yeah.
It fitted, you know.
I have heard a story about the circus coming to Rutherglen that relates to Townview, perhaps?
Well, the council, in their wisdom, chose not to allow the circus to be down off the main street near the railway station.
Yep.
And they knew my father well because even in the very early days they used to leave some of their animals up here.
Sure.
So Dad said, oh well, bugger the council, set up shop down in the front paddock of our place. So that's what we did. Yeah, this was my room here, Josh. This is where I lived until I was old enough to move out onto the veranda, which I really preferred. We had a totally enclosing veranda, went right around the whole house, you know, and we had canvas blinds as well.
I've got something else to show you outside, so let's come out here.
There's a bit of history here.
Yeah,
I always had it in mind that one day this might be mine, and I made sure that I was always going to have a vine of black muscat grapes, which these are.
Yeah.
You know, they're such a versatile grape you couldn't imagine. You can make magnificent wine, that's them, and they give out a very strong colour from the skins. And so help me, they're the pure taste of muscat, and they make absolutely beautiful muscat wine.
So over behind us, John, you were saying there was vines as far as the eye can see?
There was, as far as you could pretty much see.
Yeah. Oh, unreal. Yeah. Oh, thanks for coming out, John. It's great to hear all the history of the place.
Yeah.
A lot has happened over the past couple of weeks. Like any renovation, when it rains, it pours. But thankfully now when it rains, we actually have a roof.
When the brickies were here fixing all the door headers, they found a heap of active white ants. So the windows were due to be installed next week, but now we've got to push that back for a few weeks while the termites get treated. Luckily enough, we could get the spraying done pretty much straight away and some bait stations, so hopefully we can kill these white ants. So I'll keep you posted. Now we have the termites under control, we can start again with all our building works. So we want to remove the old concrete deck, reinstate the veranda and get it watertight by installing the weatherboards, windows and doors. We've been stuck in planning for months, but now we finally have our planning permit. So we've been chatting to a lot of builders to see which way we want to go forward. And after a lot of deliberation and research, we've decided to go with a modular home builder because we feel like it's the perfect type of build for this situation and for our family's needs. We want to try really hard to minimise our material wastage, and we don't have to worry about delays due to inclement weather. and we can focus on the old house and don't have to worry about managing trades for the new build.
We've decided to get it built to lock up and then we'll take over and do the fit out. So in a few short months, our Swan Build modular extension will arrive on a truck and be plonked on site. There's a lot of organising to do and things are moving along. The veranda and the extension are currently in progress. Our goal is to have the new home and the old home locked up, which means the design needs to be finalised.
We're now looking at starting the fit out through that dreaded pre-Christmas rush, so being organised is crucial. We need to lock in all our choices for our fixtures, finishes and all our furniture to make sure it's on site when we need it.
So next week, we're headed to the Big Smoke and we're going shopping. Bring it on!